Yo, what's going on, guys? cebmofroz back here for another commentary, and before we get into the actual commentary, I have to tell you guys that the gameplay in the background is going to be from Pain Clan, so make sure to check them out. They will be down in the description. I get a lot of gameplays from them. They just have a bunch of free-to-use gameplay that you can use on your channel as well, so make sure to check them out, and let's get right into the commentary now. So today's commentary topic is actually going to be talking about our imagination. Now, this is a little bit harder of a commentary topic for me to talk about, so I'm just going to give it a shot, see where this goes, and I hope you guys enjoy. So basically, the reason I really want to talk about this is I found my imagination slowly as I get older just going away. I don't use it as much anymore, and it's actually really depressing. Because when I was a kid and everything, and I don't know if it was this way for you guys, but I used it constantly. Me and my friends, we would always make up all kinds of games. There was this street that my dad lived on, and we would always go over there on the weekends and everything. It'd be my friends that lived next door to my dad's, it'd be my cousin, and it'd be my dad's girlfriend's kids, and we would all just be playing in the street and everything, and we'd constantly make up stuff with our imagination, all kinds of games and stuff, and we'd play with like sticks. We'd just do all kinds of stuff that we would pretend like we were killing monsters. We'd make an RPG game or something, pretend like we're killing this, getting XP and stuff, and then somebody would like be making weapons out of like sticks and stuff, like just like breaking them off and trying to shape them into stuff and everything. It was pretty fun and everything, and we all just basically did all kinds of games every single day that we were over there with our imagination. And even when nobody else was over there, I would be playing with Legos and pretending they were like different stuff, fighting each other, and I made all kinds of games and stuff like this. And now that I've gotten older, I really don't do anything with my imagination at all. Every now and then, I think, oh, this would be cool if this or this happened, but I don't use it as much. And yes, I know most people, once they get older and everything, they don't really use their imagination at all. But I think it's a good thing to actually keep in handy and just, use every now and then and keep your mind refreshed and, thinking about new things and everything. Because this can actually lead to you thinking of new ideas, new inventions, new ways of figuring things out. And that's a really good skill to have. And I think that all stems from having a really good imagination. So I think even as you get older and everything, you do need to work your mind a little bit. You do need to imagine things. Maybe even just be a little bit of a kid sometimes. Maybe imagine stuff still. Go around pretending you're fighting something in your living room, and somebody come in and just look at you and be like, "What the fuck are you doing?" Do that, guys. That's actually happened to me. I'm sorry. I'm still a kid at heart and everything, and I like to imagine things sometimes. I like to try to create stories and everything with characters and pretend like this is going on in my head, even if I'm not like, just actually, running around like with a stick or something and fighting stuff. Sometimes I just like to lay in my bed and just think of like stories and characters and just ideas that things could go together and stuff like that. I think it's because of one reason I've always wanted to become a video game designer, and thinking of characters and all their backstories and all their adventures and stuff has always been a really fascinating thing to me. Also, another big reason I think that people should keep their imagination always and not just, let it die out and everything is people end up getting stuck in their ways. If they don't, learn new ideas, do different things, try new things and everything, they always just end up going back to what they always have done. And once you end up getting older, a new generation comes in, people change and everything. When they're younger, there's always changes going on and not just the same and everything. And because of this, I know a lot of people who will not even try most technologies. They won't try to get a smartphone. They don't want to try and, get a computer. They don't want to try and, have anything that's new whatsoever because they don't understand it, and they don't want to take the time to even figure it out whatsoever because they don't think there should be any reason for it. And this is not always the best of things. There's all kinds of stuff that technology can help us do. Like, I have a lot of country family members. I live in the city personally myself, but I live in the state of Kentucky, and, a lot of this place is just a lot of small towns around. So me and my cousin and our parents and stuff are the only ones that live in the city. Well, also one of my grandparents. But other than that, everyone else lives out in the country somewhere. They live out in small towns and everything. They have farms. And, I know some people who don't like one of my cousins, their parents don't use any technology really at all. I think they might have a better phone now. I'm not really for sure. But they were against internet for a very long time even. Like, they didn't get internet till I think sometime this year. Actually, I think it was sometime this year, maybe sometime last year, but they were completely and totally even against getting internet. So anyways, guys, I guess that's going to be the end of this commentary. So if you guys did enjoy, make sure to leave a like. Comment down below if you guys think people should still use their imagination at all, or if they just shouldn't, you know, they should just give it up. There's no reason for it or anything like that. Just leave your comment down below and subscribe if you haven't already. This has been cebmofroz, and peace.